Good morning. Today we shall start our first story, that is the Chief Seattle's speech. So at first about its author. Author is Chief Seattle. Chief Seattle was a Native American chief, a member of the Suquamish tribe and a prominent figure among his people who pursued a path of accommodation and reconciliation with white settlers. The following is a widely publicized speech attributed to Chief Seattle in which he argues with gentle irony in favor of ecological responsibility and respect of Native Americans' beliefs, traditions, and land rights. Although what he actually said may have been lost through translation and rewriting, the speech or letter attributed to Chief Seattle has been widely cited as a powerful, bittersweet plea for respect of Native American rights and environmental values. The city of Seattle in the state of Washington in the USA is named after him. So, Chief Seattle was a Native American chief, a member of Suquamish tribe. So Chief Seattle was a person who was a Native American chief and he was the member of Suquamish tribe. Suquamish is a certain type of tribe during that time and a prominent figure among his people who pursued a path of accommodation and reconciliation with white settlers. That is, when white Americans had put the condition that they have to sell their land, that Native American have to sell their land to white Americans, then he was the one who pursued, that is, he continued on a path of accommodation and reconciliation. The following is a widely publicized speech. That is, this chapter, this story that we are studying, it is one of the widely publicized speech attributed to Chief Seattle in which he argues with gentle irony in favor of ecological responsibility. That is, in this story, he has argued on the ecological responsibility, that he has made an irony uh, on white Americans, that they are not much responsible, they do not take that much of care of environment, and they themselves are the one, that is why red Americans are the one who take responsibility of the environment and show respect to nature. So respect of Native Americans beliefs, traditions, and land rights, that is the land in which white Americans want to buy from the red man. So it was theirs, and they it was connected with their belief, tradition, and it was their right on that land. Although what he actually said may have been lost through translation, that whatever he would have said during that time, so that would have been lost due to translation into other languages. So, in this story, we can say that this speech is powerful, bittersweet plea for respect of Native Americans' right and environmental values. That Chief Seattle has said to white Americans that they should be concerned, they should show respect to the Native Americans' rights and their environmental values. That is the importance which they show to their nature, to their land. So for that, they should think sincerely about that. So the city of Seattle in the state of Washington in USA is named after Chief Seattle only. Thank you.